Well, we're coming into Newport. It's left Seattle on May 31st, and quite frankly, we weren't ever sure this day was going to come. Came up through the Northwest Passage.
8,500 miles.
8,500 miles, left on May 31st. Did I already say that? We're a little scrambled. We just came down from Boston here tonight. And my hometown, coming back into my hometown in Newport, Rhode Island.
What a gorgeous day. This is a Newport day, isn't it, Herb?
It is. It's great. It's great to be here. I can't even believe it. It's, my hometown never looked so good as it does right now. It looks unbelievable.
A month ago, we were standing in ice.
A month ago, we were in ice. That's the usual sparkling.
It's great to be here.
That's correct.
Excuse me, I'll just get rid of this before I trip and fall in it, okay?
Good.
Yeah, okay, the Northwest Passage is kind of a mythical waterway that goes over the north of Canada. It was first traversed by small boat sailors in 1904 to 1907 by a Norwegian explorer called Roald Amundsen on a boat called Joa. In the last sort of 30 years, probably 25 or 30 boats have made it through. The last 2 years it's been especially different because the climate change is happening up there, and a lot of this pack ice has gone away, and a lot of routes that were previously impassable are now open, so small boats can get through there a little easier than they could before. And so we were fortunate enough to do the passage from west to east this year. First American boat to ever do it in a single season. We left Seattle on May 31st, and 4 months to the day, here we are sailing into Newport Harbor, 8,500 miles, and enough sea stories to last a lifetime.
The sponsors are supporting us because of our mission about spreading the word that ocean health is something that needs to be in the forefront, something that kids need to think about, something that sailors, particularly sailors, people who love the water, need to go from ocean lovers to ocean stewards. Exactly. In every way, every day. There's an indication of climate change. The youngsters who are doing, subsistence hunting have to learn different techniques because in the wintertime in some places they don't have much ice, or the ice won't support them. And when it's time for the hunt, they can't use the ice as a highway anymore because it's melted. So unfortunately, people are dying because they're falling into the water. The things that they're hunting haven't been available. It's a huge upheaval of the northern culture. There's no debate about climate change in the north. Don't know. The weather window when we planned this trip, we figured we needed to be in Barrow, staged at Barrow, beginning of July, and we needed to be out by mid-September. Well, point of fact, we were 2 weeks early in Barrow. We couldn't leave because of the ice right at Barrow. So July 15th was about the date we could start heading east, and we really wanted to be out of there September 1st, and I believe we were. I think it was September 1st that we were out. The day we left Pond Inlet, it snowed. So we were relieved when we were able to find an open lead and make it out. It was a tremendous experience. I loved it. We all did. We have a mission, and everybody understands that, and we're working toward that, and that probably makes my job easier as the leader. There. We were seeing waves in the Labrador Sea that were steep, almost vertical. Stuff that I hadn't seen since Cape Horn and maybe a little in the Indian Ocean. Short period, huge seas, 30 footers at least, 40 very possible. The surprise, if anything, has been how warmly we were accepted in every community we visited in the north, and we visited some very small, very remote communities. People are really interested in helping the rest of the world understand that the world is changing as far as they're concerned. They're really happy to tell their story. They're curious about our lives a little bit, but they're mostly really concerned for theirs and for their children's lives.